Welcome back to the channel, friends. It is good to be here, and I hope you're doing well. So today, we're going to be taking a look at the demo version of a game called Deck of Stabs. This is a roguelike deck builder with retro vibes, where your best defense is offense. Now build your deck with a series of exotic weapons, gear, and skills, and do your best to survive the onslaught of turn-based battles. Now the cool thing about this game is the weapons themselves are actually your cards, and to find success, you must learn to master many weapons. Now, if you want to check out this game for yourself, you can certainly do so. There's a free demo available right now on Steam. Link in the video description below. Otherwise, the slated release date is simply coming soon. So we're going to hop on in, smash the like button if you like the content here on the channel. Consider becoming a subscriber if you are new here. Now, thank you so much. Now, let's rock and roll. Alright, so each new run does begin with your hero selection, and at our disposal here today we have the Steel Hand, the Blade Dancer, the Hex Razor, the Rune Cutter, and the Zerker. Now of course, each of these heroes is going to have a different starting deck and a different starting skill, but the only hero selectable for us today in the demo is the Steel Hand, who has the Hardy skill, giving him +1 max energy. It's quite nice to use energy to play cards. Furthermore, there is the Blade Dancer. Looks like it's locked until Steam Next Fest, so coming soon. Then the rest are basically full game additions. So let's go with the Steel Hand, and let's actually use the Alt Steel, which is the female Steel Hand. Let's rock and roll. Here's our deck. Bunch of short swords, hand axes, and then the Iron Hammer, which can stun. Let's go. Alright, so this is the game of Deck of Stabs, and essentially you get into turn-based battles and you want to play your cards. Here's your energy right here. The energy cost on each card is in the top left corner. The damage that it does is right here, and then any special trait is symbolized right here. So for instance, this hand axe has the small swipe trait, which means it will damage targets and adjacent enemies. So if I target this mouse in the middle, it's going to hit them all, right? It does 1 damage though, costs 2 energy. Pretty costly if you ask me. We also have the short sword, which costs 1 energy, does 2 damage. You know, pretty basic stuff. And as we go along, we will build out our deck with more exotic weapons. I don't really know what I want to focus on yet. Maybe we can be like the ultimate sword master. I guess we'll see. And then the enemy will telegraph what they're doing as indicated above. So this guy will hit me for 3. This guy will hit me for 1. This guy will actually steal 2 gold from me. How dare you, man? How dare ya? Leave my gold alone. So let's see. Let's be strategic here. Looks like we can get this mouse out of the way early on. Otherwise, I can lay down 6 total damage before I run out of energy. Otherwise, I could do a couple of swipes. Why don't I do this? Let's take out Mr. Mouse. And then let's get a little stabby with the Brigand here. Let's end our turn there. Now we're going to take some abuse, for sure. Definitely taking some abuse, but that's okay. We do get the Iron Hammer here, and this will stun, which is great. Don't have any gold to steal yet. We'll be leveling up as well. Let's see. So this guy's doing all the damage. Let's stun him so I can focus on this guy here. Get a little stabby again. This guy's stunned for exactly 1 turn. Of course, I will skip his turn. But then he gets stun resist. So keep that in mind as well. You can't just stun lock a unit. And this guy's going to flee. Well, I don't think so, man. You don't come in here, steal my gold, and then think about fleeing. That's not going to work for me. So let's see, I could stun him. I mean, I might as well. Let's stun him, get stabby, and then turn our attention to this guy right here. He's been chopping on me with his axe all battle long. We're already down 25% of our hit points. Let's see if we can hang in there. And stabby for the win, you bet. Okay, so 6 experience, that is good for a level up, which will give us some max HP. And then every now and then you will actually unlock an item slot up here as well. So that is gear. And gear is, an example of gear, I should say, is this bramble wraps right here. These are part of a set. I'm not sure what happens when you set up all these items, but it is part of a set. So 6 max HP and +2 HP at the battle start. I think it's pretty good. Otherwise, we do have the Forged Hammer. This will stun enemies. Full strike, bonus damage to full health enemies. So it'll do +2 damage to full health enemies, really. It's got a 2 energy cost. Otherwise, the Battle Axe, wide swipe. So this will hit everybody. Solo bonus deals bonus damage if only 1 enemy is present, and +5 bonus damage. Wow. Costs 3 energy to use, though, which is pretty costly. I like the Forged Hammer. I like the stun effect. Absolutely. So let's do it. We got 5 health back. We're looking good, and onto our little map. So Grove 1 of 3. And basically, our goal here is to get to the boss and to defeat the boss. Now, each time we fight a battle, right, and the game shows you the composition of enemies you're going to face. But each time we fight a battle, this counter goes down. And once essentially fight 5 battles, the boss is going to get stronger. So keep that in mind as well. There's all kinds of landmarks and things to find here. Treasure chest. This is a shop. These will restore our HP. And there might be other goodies down the road. We'll certainly see. But basically what I want to do is I want to manage my battles, right? And I think there's 2 ways you can go about this. You can aim to clear the whole map and then take out the boss, or get to the boss in as few fights as possible. I do like the idea of grinding experience though, so let's see if we can maybe clear Grove 1. We'll certainly see. Let's get the treasure chest and see what we have. So we have the pick hammer. Full stun. Only stun full health enemies. That's pretty good. Hardened pincers. +1 damage to your first attack every single turn. That's pretty good. Or another forged hammer. Another stunning hammer. I mean, it has the same general effect as the pick hammer, just adds stun. We have 2 cards that can stun. This one's 2 energy. This one's 1. Let's go ahead and grab the pick hammer. I'm okay with that. And inverse is the puppy dog. Let's make it happen. We got a bunch of campfires to restore our health. Let's see if we have a little bit better luck. Okay, so these guys are high attack enemies. Decent HP as well. So let's see if we can employ stun. So forged hammer is going to do great things for us here. The answer is yes. Boom. Stunned. That's right, get stunned. Then this guy, let's focus our attention to him. Got that nice pick hammer hits. And then a little stabby stabby. How about this? Stun across the board. You bet. Now, of course, these guys are resistant to stun now. So let's see. I've got... Yeah, this is going to work out great. Let's go. Hand axe. Boom. Short sword. And short sword. Very nice. And what I like about this game is it's very easy to play, right? It's very, very straightforward. So that's quite nice. We have the beetle shell. +1 armor when you are hit. Interesting. We have the long sword. It does 4 damage, costs 1 energy. Exclusive bonus, deals bonus damage if no other swords are in hand. Otherwise, we have the forged hammer again. I mean, I think with the enemy's ability to resist stun after you already stun them, the longsword is the no-brain choice here. With just 1 energy cost, I mean, absolutely beautiful. We'll lock in an item here coming up shortly, for sure. But let's see if we can just clear this opening map to grind experience. Alright, so what is the deal with these guys? A small treants. Okay, so he's going to get 2 armor per turn. It does look like armor absorbs damage when hit. Okay. So let's get stabby stabby with him. He hits for 3 as well. Let's get stabby stabby with him. And then just pound him with the hammer. Boom. That's right, take that. Let's stab you and call that good. Alright, we take a hit. This guy's stunned. Alright, let's see. So longsword should be able to just take him out. Otherwise I can use... Yeah, let's do this first. Let's go like this. Like this. Then like this. A big hit at 5, but it's just not quite enough. We're going to take another hit here. That's okay. I'm seeing a lot of campfires. Pick hammer for the win, you bet. Alright, more experience, more gold, all good things, of course. And let's get another reward. Look at this. We got the maul hammer. Energy cost. Next attack will cost more energy, okay? It does stun. It does 5 damage on 2 energy. Otherwise, the iron sword here, it's got no special properties to it. But 2 energy for 7 damage. Wow. Or the bark plate, which will give us, more durability. I mean, the iron sword with 7 damage for just 2 energy. This is kind of like a no-brainer. Alright, I think what I want to try to do is load up on cash and then get to the shop, right? I'm at 8. So let's keep going. Alright, got an armored foe again. Mushroom Man. Seems fun. Fun guy. I see what you did there. Okay, so let's see. Not going to have too much success this turn, it does appear, with the prevalence of the hand axe. So let's go ahead and let's hit him. Let's see if we can get this guy down quickly. Alright, gonna take some flak. Go easy on me, man. Alright, here we go. Gonna have some broad range stuns. Look at that short sword. So I could go short sword. I mean, I think what I have to do is... Let's go pick hammer, short sword. If I had 5 energy, this would be a little bit different. Let's do long sword on you. Let's go short sword on you. And forge hammer. You bet. Let's stun. I'm thinking stun's pretty key. How about the iron sword for the win? You bet. Our mighty new armament. More experience. A little more gold. And we get a reward. Cloak of Shadows. Battle start +2 dodge. Really? Broadsword. What's this? Stun strike. Bonus damage against already stunned enemies. Cost 1, 3. +2 bonus damage. We are spreading the stun. I think I like it. I think it fits well. Alright, so. I think I probably want to consider getting into a campfire here. So let's take out Mushroom Man. Then there's a campfire. Get that HP topped back up. Alright, pick hammer, iron sword, short sword. And the iron sword just does such tremendous damage. Well, let's go. Pick hammer, boom. Stun you. Let's go iron sword and short sword. Take out one of the enemies. Hopefully we can get a good item this time around. Alright, so broadsword. This guy is not stunned. Forge hammer is going to simply just wipe this guy out. Well, let's see. Okay, so we have to do this. We have to basically eliminate this guy. And just be ever so short. I got to get rid of these hand axes. I'm hoping the shop has a way to call down your deck, as is pretty common in deck builder games. Alright, another level up. Very nice. Did we get another item slot? We get max HP and another item slot. Very nice. So let's see. Carapace Heart. What's this? -6 max HP, but +1 HP per turn. Interesting with like a dodge kit or an armor kit, right? We have another forged hammer, otherwise a broadsword. I think the more broadswords, the better. So let's get into this campfire here. Get our HP back. Oh, whoops, it looks like I forgot to click the campfire. That's not good. Actually, it looks like it did restore my health. Never mind. False alarm. Alright, so go back to Bumblebee, get these 2 chests and into the shop. I think that's what I want to do. Wow, so the Bumblebees have dodge stacks on them. Okay, so obviously we have to get a hit on them first and then hit them again. Looks like they do 3 times 1 for hits. Alright, well, let's think about this. I think the hand axe actually has utility here. So if we go hand axe right here, boom. They dodge it, of course. But now their dodge stacks are gone. I could go short sword, broadsword, take out one of these bumblebees. Could also go long sword. Yeah, let's take one of them out. Okay, so they regain dodge stacks every single turn. Is that so? How dare you? Alright, well, Bumblebee. Let's see, so let's hit you. You're gonna dodge it. Just like I knew you would. Let's iron sword you. Let's short sword the mouse. I'm gonna take a couple more hits. Not the end of the world. Let's get the Bumblebee addressed here. So short sword, pick hammer for the stun. Broadsword. I guess he was stunned. I should have attacked the mouse. That's alright. It's 1 damage. Iron sword for the win. Alright, more experience. Got 17 gold now as well. Iron sword again. Beetle shell. +1 armor when you are hit. Maul hammer, iron sword. I've already got this. Let's go with the beetle shell. Let's see how that can work for us. Alright, treasure. Hardened pincers. +1 damage to your first attack every single turn. Broadsword or longsword again. I mean, the longsword is very good at 4 base damage, just 1 energy. Let's take it. Venom cloak. 1 poison to enemy when you are hit. Okay, interesting. We'll go with it. Fill out our item kit a little bit. Alright, so let's... Yeah, so this guy... Non-boss enemies are increasing in power. Okay, so the boss itself isn't increased in power, but the enemies are. I've got 2 campfires remaining, right? So that's 20 hit points. We got this to give us some armor. Let's get on in versus the spider. Okay, so what's this guy gonna do? He's going to slow, which will reduce my next draw. Well, I don't like that too much, man. So let's stun him. Boom. Get wrecked. Hear the bat bites. So I gotta take him out with the broadsword. Just straight up take him out. Then iron sword you, but not quite kill ya. Let's do that instead. Let's take out the bat. This guy's stunned. I'm gonna take some flak, but gain some armor, right? And that guy's poisoned now. That's right. Take it. Alright, let's see if we can get this spider down. Looks like we didn't get a great hand. So I'm gonna have to go with 3 short swords on the spider. Most unfortunate, but that's the way the cards draw. Alright, forged hammer. Yes. Broadsword, you bet. And our turn there. 1 poison takes him out. Very nice. That's right. Succumb to poison. Halfway to another level up. 21 gold. Whisper hood. +1 dodge per kill. Now that's interesting, isn't it? +1 armor when you're hit. Then +1 dodge per kill. Or do I like... I mean, 1 poison to enemy when you are hit. I think that has a lot of utility. I like the Whisper Hood better than the Beetle Shell. So let's discard it. Grab the Whisper Hood. Yeah. Maybe we can build like a dodge kit or something. Let's keep fighting. Mushroom Man. I want to get a bunch of gold and get into that shop. Something tells me that that's what I should do. So we're going to try it out here today. Mushroom Man looking mighty though with 12 HP. Hitting for 5. Alright, well let's do this. Hand axe. Boom. Short sword. Broadsword. Alright, so get poisoned. I think I should definitely hammer him, otherwise I could use the iron sword and then hammer the slime. Let's do that instead. Nice, now I got a dodge stack. So it's gonna change the way that I approach battle maybe, in that we'll try to go for kills first, right? Like, target the weakest enemy, kill him to gain a dodge stack. Carapace Heart, this again. Forged Hammer, Battle Axe. Let's go with the Forged Hammer. And let's get into here. Get a much needed rest. So I'm going to have one more fight against Slime. I don't think I want to completely wipe the field. Don't know what the boss is going to do. It's a wolf, so it probably has high attack, and these guys are looking kind of mighty too, man. Well, I can hammer them and then broadsword them. I could hammer 2 of them. I would still take 8 damage. If I hammer him and broadsword him, then I take 12 damage. But I get a dodge stack, so I still take 8 damage, right? So let's hammer you, and let's hammer you. Double stun. Oh, so they regenerate, is that so? Sneaky, man. Sneaky. Alright, pick hammer to you I think is a no-brainer. To stun him. And short sword for the dodge stack. Guy stunned. Let's end our turn there. Take another hit here. Alright, Iron Hammer for the stun. I mean, this guy is just asking to be stunned. And then I have 2 long swords that I can use. And we can take out you with it easy. We can take out either one. You're poisoned. So let's bash you with the Iron Hammer, yes. Long sword, dodge stack. You're stunned. You're not doing anything. Alright, nice. Iron Sword comes at a very timely time, for sure. So I can tear you down and simply just kill ya. So that's going to be 2. And then 6 remains. Bunch of swords here. How about this? Let's go boom and boom. And then boom. Get wrecked. Alright, the HP bar is definitely getting a bit whittled down. That's for sure. We got 27 gold. Iron boots. Battle start plus 3 armor. Juggernaut set. I think I like that better. It'll give us time to get set up and build up some dodge stacks, right? Armor and dodge, I think they go well together. Let's go to the shop. I'm all done fighting. Alright, so what do we have? Kill the weak ones first. It's dangerous to go alone, take a sword. Okay, so just shop. Alright, I see. Alright, so, Blade Hammer. Plus 3 damage to already stunned enemies. Stun strike. Okay, so this will stun and do bonus damage to stunned enemies. Pretty good. Rebel Sword, what's this? 8 damage. Wow. For 24 though. Ugh. Plus 4 armor. I wonder what happens if you get all set it up. You know what I mean? Otherwise, remove card for 5. Maybe this is how I spend my cash. These hand axes are useless to me. Yeah, get out. Okay, so 10 now. Alright. Let's get rid of another one. Now it's up to 15. Could still get the siege axe. Or the gray helm. Can move off the whisper hood, I suppose. And we could go into battle with 7 total armor. There's no option to sell it. 7 total armor or the ability to get a dodge per kill. I think I like the dodge per kill. Okay. So campfire and then boss fight. Let's go. Alright, we're going in a little over half health. Let's see if we can do it. Let's go. Alright, so these guys have wounds. A couple of vicious rat wolves. And then just regular rat wolves. Okay, yeah, I definitely wish I had some more armor, that's for sure. I think we have to get you stunned. In fact, I can stun them both. And then actually hit one of them with the broadsword as well. Alright, good start with the stun. The armor helps us absorb that just a little bit. And now we can take out definitely this one. We can do that with the short sword. So get stabby with the short sword. We got 4, 5, 6, 7. on you. Otherwise, we could go turn our attention to one of these guys. I mean, you gotta take him. You get the dodge stack. And then if I hammer this guy down to stun him, I could hit him big for 5. Yeah, let's do it. That was a good hit. That guy's stunned. This guy dodges. Now we get wounds. So now we'll take bonus damage. Probably 1 bonus damage, I would guess. But we can get a dodge stack back. Yeah, dodge stack. And then let's go. Iron Sword. Mighty Iron Sword. Short Sword. Take him out. Just you and me, buddy. Bring it on. Forge Hammer. That's right. Get stunned. And then get long sworded down. Alright, first boss. Done. 14 experience. Plus a bunch of gold. Quite nice. Great sword. How about this? It hits for 6. Costs 1 energy. Steel plate. Plus 6 armor at battle start. Man. Like, I want to, but I gotta go with the great sword. 6 damage. What's this? A scroll? What a strange scroll. Hey, it's Hangman. Am I supposed to, like, solve this puzzle? Kind of ominous, actually. Alright, moving on. We desperately need a campfire. Let's see, our closest campfire is this one. So, spider or thief? Thief steals gold. I don't like that too much. So let's go with the spider chest. What appears to be some kind of pixie, and then here. And then we can take out Mushroom Man and hit this one. Definitely got to be a lot more careful, and yeah, we got 5 enemies on the field. Yikes. Alright, let's do our best. So, pick hammer, definitely part of the solution. I mean, I think that's a no-brainer. Otherwise, it's going to be 4, 5 damage coming my way. Let's stun the spiders. In fact, if I kill you, I can get a dodge stack. Let's do it. Dodge stack. Alright, not bad. Just 1 HP of damage there. Let's see. I mean, dodge stack right here, for sure. Otherwise, I can use this Forge Hammer and the Broadsword to take out one of these guys. Got some long swords that do okay damage. So why don't we just take this guy out, get the dodge stack. Let's take you out, get another dodge stack. Forge Hammer on you, get another dodge stack, and now we're literally untouchable. Hopefully these don't decay. They don't. Okay, nice. How about this? Great sword for the win. You bet. Alright, very good. Almost to that next level up, and hopefully we get another item. Large axe, carapace heart, iron sword is very, very good, but 16 cards, I feel like we have to kind of cycle through them a little bit. If I get rid of the hand axe, I got 2 of them left. If I get rid of both of them, I mean, I've got the great sword. The great sword does what the iron sword does, just cheaper. I think I'm good on the iron sword. I think I'm good. Red amulets, plus 2 HP per turn. Brigand sword, what's this? Always target lowest health enemy. Yes. Alright, Pixie. Let's see what these guys are all about. My guess is they dodge. They poison me. Okay, great. And they have dodge stacks. Of course they do. Because why wouldn't they? Alright, well, let's think about this. So I could use the hand axe to remove the dodge stacks. I think that's the obvious choice. I can use this to stun. Could actually just kill it. Get a dodge stack. I've got 3 armor. They're gonna hit for 2. Let's do it. That's right. Get wrecked. So they do apply poison even though they hit the armor. Interesting. So let's go like this. Let's do... Should have used the hand axe there, actually. Alright, nice. Dodge stack. I wonder if I can get more energy. I feel like if I had like 5 or 6 energy, I'd be sitting much better. But great sword for the win. That's right, get wrecked. Right, we're limping by. Trying to make a recovery here. We achieved another level up, though, which is great. More max HP, another item slot. Absolutely beautiful. And a new skill. Okay. So, Axeman. Plus 2 damage to all axes. Brute. Plus 10 max HP. Plus 4 HP at start of battle. Stonewall. Plus 1 damage reduction when you have armor. I think Brute is great. I mean, I am using some axes, but actually not really. Not really at all. I'm using swords, primarily. Let's go with Brutes. Shadow Step Boots. Battle start plus 2 damage on your first attack. Yeah, absolutely. Alright, let's get some more HP. Looks like we're adjacent to a shop. Got another little pixie fight. Let's take out Mushroom Man first. Okay, 5 versus 1. You ever feel like you stumble into the wrong area of the forest? Well, this simply eliminates them. Huge hit. These guys inflict 2 stacks of poison. I don't appreciate that too much, man. Boom. It's gonna hit for 5. Okay. You're stunned. I've got armor, I've got a dodge stack. So let's see. Yeah, poison. Just clinking on the old armor here. Alright, Forge Hammer. Yes. Broadsword, just a little... Just not quite strong enough. Let's take him out so he doesn't keep poisoning me. Alright, Iron Sword, just tear him down. Get a dodge stack. You bet. Let's go Pick Hammer on you. And Longsword. Missed. You're stunned. Alright, this guy doesn't like... Yeah, so that'll be great. Dodge stack, great sword for the win. Man, if I could get more of those great swords, I tell ya. 220 is the next target, and Longsword, Balance Axe, or Cloak of Shadows. Battle start plus 2 dodge. How about that? I think I like it better than more damage. Wait, hold on a second. So this is the Shade set. Shade set. Shade set. So I wonder, is there 3 items in a set? Let's see. How about that? Yeah, we got it. Set bonus. Shade Weave. Alternates plus 1 dodge and plus 1 draw per turn. Okay, cool. So we get additional bonus dodge stacks having the sets. Very nice. Let's take out this pixie. Let's try out our new set. Alright, they got dodge. We got dodge. Dodge for days, man. Plus, we're regenerating HP and face as well. Alright, so. Let's do that. Let's do this. Not much we can do now. But 4 dodge stacks, right? I really like that dodge does not decay. Let's use the hand axe. We have a pick hammer forged axe, which will kill. Or forged hammer, I should say. So this does kill. The pick hammer does not. So we might as well do this. Get 2 dodge stacks. Be looking good. Yeah, you guys couldn't hit the broadside of a barn. This is one of the few times I actually want my hand axe, right? Let's go short sword, great sword for the win. Short sword, broadsword. Another dodge stack here. I guess I didn't see myself being all stealthy-like, but managed to assemble the Shadow Step set, which is excellent. 33 gold as well. Bramble wraps. Large axe, forge hammer. Again, I'm good. I think our deck is actually pretty good. Red amulet, plus 2 HP per turn. We're getting that with our brute. Rebel sword. So what does this do again? It hits for 8. Plus 6 damage if it's the only sword in hand. Wow. I'll take it. Who can be the sword master? Nobleman sword. Gain gold. Gains gold on hits. Plus 1 gold per hit. Cost 1. Does 4 damage. Another rebel sword. Snake fang. Some more poison stacks. I'm okay with the gold gaining sword. I mean, that sounds great to me. There's a shop right here. Speaking of gold. Why don't I go here and take out this guy? And these guys are going to be pinching pennies for me, and I don't appreciate it. How about this? Rebel sword hitting for 10. My goodness, man. The answer is yes. Boom. Get wrecked. Nobleman sword. I mean, it's great. Boom. Gonna be dodging and weaving. That's right, dodge and weave. And for you, how about you just simply get stunned? Boom. You simply just get stunned. Alright, I'm starting to like our deck a little bit. It's coming around. Iron sword. This guy's gonna run. No, I don't think so, buddy. That's not how it works. Around these parts of the forest. The grove. That's all a bunch of thieves. Mustard is 4 gold, huh? Broadsword. I'm good on all that. Another shop right here. Let's pop on in there. Okay, so what do they have? Maulhammer, Swift Sword, Quick Draw. If this is your first card played in a turn, draw a card. Okay. Another Rebel Sword, another Great Sword. This is a great item. I mean, obviously it's a great sword, but you know what I mean. Hits for 6. Costs 1 energy. I'm gonna do it. And I'm gonna get rid of some more of these hand axes. Boom. Just see you later. We're moving on to a new age. Excellent. Now, if I can muster up some more cash, we could get into this next shop to call down the deck a little bit more. Maybe those short swords as well. All right, these guys are looking beefy at 23, though. My goodness. All right, well, start things off with the pick hammer, I think. I've got 3 dodge stacks. Pick hammer will stun them. We'll be able to simply get out of this turn without taking a scratch. We could hit this guy really hard with the broadsword. Let's do it. Then iron sword you. Don't want you stealing my money. That's right, get out of here. Dodge and weave. Alright, brigand sword's going to do 6. Rebel sword. Do 6 to you. 10, 12. Oh, it's gonna hit him. Lowest health enemy. Okay, right. Yeah, because you got a little more yet. Well, let's fix that. Take him out. Start getting some hits on this guy. Looks like he's going to steal some cash from me, though. Yeah, get out of here with that. This guy thinks he's gonna flee. Took my gold and now he thinks he's just gonna run away with it. Is that so? Well, let's help him find out that we don't appreciate thievery. Let's get a couple of stuns out there. This guy will attack, but he'll miss. Too much dodge. Alright, we gotta get 10 on this guy. So let's see. We have the rebel sword and the short sword. Should get it done. Boom. Get wrecked. This guy, great sword, yeah. Take him down. Just split him in half. Just you and me, buddy. What do you think? How about I get some of that gold back you stole from me? You and your pals. Get out of here. Shadow step boots. I mean, I can't like stack those, right? Doesn't look like it. Alright, let's skip in. I think what I'm gonna do is let's just heal up. Let's heal up. And let's go to the final boss fight in this area. We got one more area to conquer. And we're looking pretty good. There will likely be a shop in the next phase anyways. And I've only got 11 gold, right? Not really worth it. Okay, wow. So all of these wolves are of the wounding variety. Great. Alright, so let's break this down. 3 dodge stacks. So let's get you stunned. Yes. I mean, that's a no-brainer. Can we get enough heat on this guy to kill him? 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. Not quite, but it's what needs to be done. I guess I could kill him. We could just eliminate this guy. 4, 5, 6, 7. Yeah. Let's do that. And then we'll have the dodge necessary to be like water or wind, if you will. Let's call it being like wind right there. Alright, another opportunity to stun. Yes. Good hit. Great sword to tear him down. I mean, otherwise I could do the same thing, but then we're taking some serious damage. I'll be hit by 3 either way. I might as well work one of these other guys down. So let's go. I mean, iron sword is a good option, but great sword, noble sword hits for more. Alright, we're gonna be taking some hits here, my friends. Ouch. Oh. It hurts so bad. Rebel sword takes you out. I mean, I can get... I've already got a dodge stack, a single dodge stack. So let's rebel sword you. Take you out. +1 dodge. Let's great sword you to weaken you. And let's broadsword you for another dodge stack. Beautiful. That's right, you guys are just missing. Misfest. Iron sword for the win and the dodge stack. Brigand sword. Long sword. A whole bunch of miss, and let's see. For the win, nobleman sword with the gold and the victory. Just 5 gold there. Another great sword. Don't mind if I do. Absolutely. Alright, so it looks like we have a dragon at the end. Wow. Okay. Was not expecting that. So let's see. Path of least resistance is what? We have a shop here and here. I'm going to try to cull down the deck if possible. So for 15 gold, we can get rid of 2 cards. And then I think it goes all the way up to 30. Red glove. Plus 2 HP per kill. Crimson set. I like my shadow set too much, man. And that rebel sword, it's a little too expensive for my liking. We have a chest right here. Let's go with the wolves. Alright, so a familiar fight. Spider looks like too. He's got 7 though. So how about this? It's an easy dodge stack. Boom. Let's go Iron Hammer on you to stun. Great sword on you to start weakening you down. Got 4 dodge. Alright, looking good. We could go Pick Hammer on you. Could great sword you twice. Otherwise, Forge Hammer, Pick Hammer. Let's go Pick Hammer on you. Oh, he's not full HP, yeah. So never mind, he's not stunned. But I could kill him. For a dodge stack. And I suppose we can just kill one of these guys as well for another dodge stack. Yeah, very nice. Worked out. Dodge. Pretty darn good in this game, it does appear. Anyways. I like the way that it accumulates, right? If it didn't do that, it might not be quite as effective, but I mean, dodge accumulates in this game. Makes it very, very useful and strong. Alright, so maybe I can get up to 30. There's another shop right there, so we have to travel along anyways. Let's hit up the shop. Anything good? Not really. Hammer grips. Stun enemies take +2 damage. Blooming Stone, Trinity set. +1 energy per turn. Is that so? Way out of my price range though, my goodness. But imagine 1 more energy. Be quite amazing. Alright, so short sword. You serve no real purpose anymore. I guess another thing that's... The Iron Hammer, I mean, it at least stuns. I don't like how expensive it is, but at least we get the stunning effect. Right? Alright, so I gotta get 6 more gold for this shop. Should be able to. Let's go. Alright, let's go. So let's see. Short sword. Great sword. Long sword. Dodge stack. Can just end our turn there. Y'all are missing. Alright, let's see. Let's go with Broadsword. Brigand sword. Dodge stack. Let's go with pick hammer and great sword dodge stack. Let's go with short sword, nobleman sword for the gold, great sword for the win. Very nice. Okay, so 10 gold again. So if I can get, yeah, you should be able to get one more coin. Whisper hood, forge hammer, long sword. I'm good. Campfire. Alright, spider. Alright, so there's a bunch of them and they want to cover me with their webs. Rebel sword hitting for 10 off the bat though, wow. I think the stock is 8 though. So let's go with the brigand sword. Boom. I mean, it's kind of fun when you're one-shotting enemies, right? Alright, the deck is starting to come around. Now that we have, you know, culled some of the weaker, more useless cards. Nobleman sword, yeah. Dodge stack. Pick hammer, get stunned. Forge hammer, get stunned as well. You guys are helpless. You know, they're thinking I walked into the spider den. No, they walked into the spider den. Let's go. That's right. Not a problem at all. Alright, another level up. Beautiful. 5 HP max. Another item slot. Let's see. What can we add? Bark plate. I mean, we'll add it. We'll add it. Do I go shop or do we fight? Let's fight these two fights. And then see what the shop has in store. Maybe we can buy a card instead of culling down the deck, right? More spiders. More of the same. Let's see what our opening hand looks like. Alright, great sword that can kill with one fell swoop. Obviously. Let's go. Great sword on you. Got 4 dodge stacks. So I can spread the damage around just a little bit. Alright, noble sword, yes. Dodge stack. Great sword. You bet. Rebel sword hitting for 14 now, given it's our only sword option left. However, costs too much energy. But yeah, that thing gets monstrous. Alright, way to go. Alright, up to 26 now. Steel plates. Plus 6 armor or... I'll take the plus 6 armor. Let's take on this guy. I believe he's armored as well. Oh yeah, he's going to show me how it's done. 18 hit points. 4 armor. Wow. We'll see if we can get Mushroom Man down first. Which, what do you know, we can? Okay. Could go pick hammer, forge hammer. Okay, so he's stunned. Forge hammer, you're stunned as well. How does it feel to be completely helpless? Alright, so Nobleman's Sword will shred the armor. Great Sword with the big hits. Rebel Sword with a follow-up. Alright, good follow-up there. Got 4 dodge stacks. We're looking good. Can we get 6 damage on you? We sure can. Get wrecked. He resists stun, but we got dodges 4 days. Alright, so Great Sword. Great Sword. Brigand Sword. Take him out. Man, you gotta think our hero here must have like 18 hands or something. You know what I mean? Great Helm. Plus 4 armor. Plus 6. We're looking good. Alright, 30 gold. Let's go here. See what awaits us. then we got a dragon. Brigand Sword, Echo Ring, 1 extra drop per turn. Brigand Sword is great. Let's hit up the shop. I'm either buying something or I'm culling my deck more. We'll see. Knight's Sword, what's this? Gain armor, gains extra armor on hits. Takes 1 energy to use. Another great sword as well. Yeah, we'll take that. And then short sword, get wrecked. Alright, campfire and then boss. Let's go. Dragon, it does appear. A fearsome, fearsome dragon. Let's go. Alright, 40 HP. 2x5. He's got plus 4 armor per turn with 24 max. Starts with 8 stock armor, and he's got 2 of these treants with them. Okay. So, obviously, conventional wisdom suggests to defeat the weakest enemies first. But this guy's going to stack up a lot of armor, right? I think our dodge kit will have success here. So let's use the Rebel Sword. Big hit. Brigand Sword. Long Sword. And of course, we can get dodge stacks from these guys, right? Gotta keep in mind the dragon's attacking twice. Okay, Great Sword just shreds him. Good. This will give me some armor. Good deal. Way to come in, Knight Sword, and like, just be impactful right away. Alright, so, starting to smear the makeup a little bit. So he's not going to be stunned, huh? Alright, another dodge stack will help us shake off this flurry, but he's got 20 armor. Okay. Alright, we got our work cut out for us now. So let's use our strongest attacks. So that'll be 7, 6. So let's go boom, 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 and boom. Alright, he's got 1 armor left. Very nice. Those great swords doing great things. However, we do have a duel going on here. Well, let's see. 6 does 7. This will do 8. He's not full HP anymore. That's alright. We got through the armor. We can take a few more hits. We got a dodge stack as well. Four armor remains for this guy. Let's see. Bonus damage to full health enemies. Well, let's do this. Get the stun. Yes. Brigand Sword for the big stab. You bet. That's right, he's stunned. Can't do nothing about that, can ya? Alright, very nice. And the big lizard falls, that's right. We got a bounty from the dragon there. And what do we get? Pick a reward. Nobleman's Sword, Swift Sword, Echo Ring. I mean, Nobleman's Sword is great. Oh no, didn't grab that. I didn't even see that. But we beat the demo anyways, so it doesn't matter. You beat the demo, amazing. Thanks for playing Deck of Stabs, full version coming soon. Continue the adventure across 5 magical worlds, test your metal with 5 unique classes, discover hundreds of weapons, items, skills, and secrets. Wishlist today. Back to title screen. So this, my friends, has been Deck of Stabs, a new roguelike deck builder with, you know, awesome retro vibes. I really do like the retro vibes of this game. Reminds me of like a Dragon Warrior or something from the, you know, Nintendo, Super Nintendo era. I like the music of this game. I like that this game is an easy pick up and play type game, right? It's not a super complex deck builder. I think the game does a very straightforward and good job of explaining to you what you can expect, you know, the outcome of when you're playing your cards. And it is fun where your deck is actually weapons, right? I do wonder, like, other classifications of cards, right? Like, what do epic tier cards look like? What do legendary cards look like? Are we going to see, like, the Ragnarok and the Excalibur and legendary weapons like that? You know, I think there's potential for this game to really kind of dive into lore of other games and, you know, other titles, other popular titles, to make some really cool weapons. We put together a fun dodge kit here today. I do believe the dodge is the way, as displayed right here today. But yeah, I hope you had some fun. If you did, let me know in the comment section below your thoughts about the game, of course. Hit that thumbs up button if you would on the video. That does greatly help out the channel. Would greatly appreciate that. And if you're hanging out here at the hour 1 mark and you're not subscribed, then consider becoming a subscriber and joining a growing community. Thank you so much, my friends, for spending some time on the channel today. I'll be catching you in the next video. Thanks a lot.
Hey guys, do you want some more? I could get you lit up 1 or 2